Namaste everyone. Today we are going to learn about Pochampalli of class 4 EVS. So let's all travel to the town of Pochampalli, that is in Nalgonda district in Telangana. It's world famous, children. Really, we need to learn many things about the handicrafts. There's a village called Muktapur in the town of Pochampalli in Telangana. Now here most of the families in this town are weavers. That is why the special cloth that they weave is called Pochampalli. Once again, Muktapur village is in Pochampalli town, that is in Telangana. Most of the families in this town are weavers. They weave the cloth. That is why the special cloth that they weave is called Pochampalli after the town Pochampalli in Telangana. Now here is the state of Telangana, and all of you can locate Telangana and Andhra Pradesh and most of the southern and northern and eastern and western and the central zone states, isn't it? So today we shall be learning about the Telangana state, and in the Telangana we have the district Nalgonda district, and in the Nalgonda district there is a village called Muktapur and the town is Pochampalli, and the weavers weave the cloth there and it has become world famous. So they call the cloth as Pochampalli after the town Pochampalli in Telangana. There are many different handicrafts to be learnt like Pochampalli. Traditional occupations like carpet weaving, toy making, earth production, etc. All these need to be learnt at home also during our vacation, summer vacation. We can learn the toy making. Already you people have learnt toy making during the online classes, isn't it? And the others also we shall be learning during the work experience periods. Now, how is the cloth made? The cloth is made beginning from the thread to the cloth and again from the cloth to the dresses. So the first point is people bring bundles of thread from the Pochampalli town. The second point is after bringing the bundles directly they cannot make the cloth, isn't it? Then they put these threads in boiling water in order to wash away the dirt and the stains. Then thirdly, they dye the thread with bright colors. See, the thread we will not get in bright colors. So whichever color we want, they will dye the threads with the bright colors. So the first point is bring bundles of threads from the Pochampalli town. Secondly, put these threads in boiling water. Why do people put these threads in the boiling water? In order to wash away the dirt and the stains. Thirdly, they dye the thread with bright colors. Then the fourth point starts. These threads are then dried and rolled into bundles. See, the threads are dyed with bright colors. Dyed means the white color, it changes into whichever color we want and we need to dye it with that color. Then they have to dry it and rolled into bundles. So the first point, bring the bundles from the town. Secondly, put these threads in boiling water to wash away the dirt and stains. Thirdly, dye the thread with bright colors. This is the very important point. Then once we dye with the bright colors, it will be wet, isn't it? They have to dry them and rolled into bundles. And finally, these bundles are put onto looms and the cloth is woven. So how many points here? Bring the bundles of thread, then put in the boiling water, then dye the thread with bright colors, then dry these threads and roll into bundles. Then these bundles are put onto looms and the cloth is woven. Silk cloth and silk sarees are woven from the silk thread. Cotton thread is used to weave cotton sarees, cloth, sheets, etc. The design on the cloth itself shows that the particular cloth is woven in Pochampalli. Okay. Now you have to search for the Pochampalli sarees from your mother's cupboard. If ever there is no Pochampalli saree, you have to go along with your family to Pochampalli town and purchase. Not only for your mother, the other things also you can purchase, children, and your father will be very happy if you ask him to take you all to Pochampalli town. Good. Now here they are drying the thread after dyeing. After dyeing means coloring. Yes. And we shall learn about the dyeing of ordinary cloth and some patterns of designs with different colors also. Children, we can prepare chunnis with different colors. One chunni is enough to use it on different dresses. Now here these dyed threads, they are made into bundles and they are kept ready to be used for the loom. And here is the loom, children. See, once we visit this Pochampalli town also, every house has a loom. We can go and we can try it out also, and we can directly purchase the cloth from the weavers. If we purchase from the weavers, we will get at a reasonable rate, and even the weavers will get direct money. If we go to the big malls, shopping malls and all, the managing committee only will be getting the money, but the weavers will not get that much money that we are spending in the shopping malls. It's better to purchase directly from the weavers. And here, children, you can see the Pochampalli design, and even the cloth, even after 10 years, the design is like a new one itself, and even the cloth, provided we manage the saris by exposing it to the sunlight and all, otherwise it will be cut near the foldings. So now you have a chance to purchase a silk saree for your mother, but the cost is too high in the shopping malls. They say 30,000, 25,000 like that, but still you can go directly to the weavers and you will get at reasonable rate, children. Do it. Now here the loom has many needles, and the size and the number of needles changes according to the design. So here the loom does not have a single needle like the machine that sewing machine that we are using in our houses. It has many needles, and according to the design they have to change the needles also. The weavers weave the beautiful Pochampalli sarees in bright colors. It will be very attractive. The one who is putting on the Pochampalli saree, isn't it? Everyone's eyes will be on the person who is uh, decorated in Pochampalli sari. Yeah, now you will see your mother also in Pochampalli silk saris. Then through their traditional craft, they have made the region world famous. Now Pochampalli sari means it's world famous. Really, we are proud that our weavers are weaving and such beautiful Pochampalli saris, and they have made our Nalgonda district world famous. Now here in this place, everyone in each house, they participate in the weaving. There is not a single person who sits idly. Now here we can see this auntie or grandmother, whatever you like to call her. She is so busy in weaving the cloth, isn't it? Now, as I said, just we need to go directly to the weavers and purchase, and not from the shopping malls. Why did I say that? Because this craft is in danger. Why do we say that this craft is in danger? Here, let's look into the reasons. Great skill is needed to weave such special saris. A little damage or little misprinted also people don't like to take, isn't it, purchase. It also takes many days of hard labor. After all this, it is difficult to get a good price for these saris. What do the wholesalers do? They go directly to the weavers and they purchase 10 saris together. See, purchasing 10 saris, and the weaver, when is getting such a lump sum amount, he thinks it's okay. I will give at this rate that the wholesaler asked for. But the wholesaler, what he does, he will take this sari. Suppose it is for 10,000, he will take to the malls and send for 30,000. Isn't it? That means he's gaining a lot. And these weavers are spending so many hours on each sari and working so hard, isn't it? But they are not getting the reasonable rate. And moreover, silk is becoming expensive day by day. Now big shopkeepers give very little money for the saris, as I said, though they themselves sell them at very high price. That is why many weavers are giving up their family craft. Here, as I told you, the big shopkeepers, they are paying less to the weavers, but see the labor that they are putting in lot of efforts, isn't it? They are not getting sufficient price. So what they are doing? They are leaving this weaving job. They are coming to the cities and working for the buildings and all. Many are leaving their villages to work as laborers in big cities. Here, wherever we want, we get work. So many buildings are coming up, so many laborers, and we find many people sitting near the roadside, isn't it? And if anyone wants, they will tell them, okay, come and work for us. We will give you 500. They will come off. Like that, they are thinking, they are leaving their weaving job and they are coming to the cities. Now we need to solve this problem by helping them get a better price. Otherwise, this precious craft will be lost forever. That's the reason I said, let's all go and purchase directly from the weavers, but no bargaining to the lowest rate, children. Yes, I also feel that bargaining near these meager earning people, it's not fine. I feel from my part. I don't know what you feel, children. Let us all encourage the craft. Let us all maintain the popularity that the craft has gained in the world. There are many places like Pochampalli in India that are famous for making special things. These things have become famous by the name of the place, like Pochampalli, isn't it? We say Pochampalli sari. It's only because it is weaved in the town of Pochampalli. Name of the place where they are made, like Kolo Shawls, Madhubani paintings, Assam silk, Kashmiri embroidery, etc. Now here you can see the Kolo shawls here. A Kolo shawl is a type of shawl made in Kolo, India, featuring various geometrical patterns and bright colors. Now originally Kulvi people would weave plain shawls, but following the arrival of craft people from Bushar in the year 1940s, the trend of more patterned shawls came to rise. Now here typical Kolo shawls have geometrical designs on both ends. The shawls may also have floral designs which may run all over. Each design may have up to 8 colors. Most traditional colors are often bright colors used to emphasize the shawl and make it more appealing. That means the moment we look at that, we feel like, oh, shall we take? Our mind starts working out. So attractive. However, there are instances where the shawl is made with a more dull color, such as pastel Kolo shawls are also crafted in yak wool, sheep wool, pashmina, and other handcrafted material. Here I want to tell you about the pashmina. Yeah, you will be learning about the pashmina shawl in class 5. But let me tell you, in order to test the shawl made by the yak hair, that is the pashmina sheep. It is made from the hair of the pashmina sheep at a certain height, isn't it? Now, how to know whether it is pure or not? What you have to do is just you move your hand. Yes, move your palm over the shawl and you will feel the warmth. Now, just if you color, even though it is too cold, children, if you just cover for 1 minute also, you feel the warmth. And it is very, very useful for the old people, especially your grandparents. And try to purchase a pashmina shawl for your grandparents also. And here, and other craft material also are found here. Now here is the Madhubani painting. You have already learnt in your previous lesson, isn't it, how to make, and you have done the Madhubani painting also. That's fine of you. You can do once again, children. Yes, such wonderful paintings, isn't it? Now Moga silk. It is also called as Assam silk, and it is the product of the silkworm endemic to Assam. The larvae of these moths feed on Som, Macalus, Bombicina, and Salo, let's say polyantha leaves. All this you need not learn, children. This is only for general knowledge. The silk produced is known for its glossy, fine texture and durability. Glossy means the moment you see, you can feel, oh wow, such a beautiful cloth. Like now, it was previously reported that Muga silk cannot be dyed or bleached due to low porosity. Porosity means porous. But this is incorrect. Muga takes dye like any other silk. This silk can be hand washed with its luster increasing after every wash. Very often the silk outlives its owner. I have tried it out, children, and we can wash at home, and without ironing also we can wear. Yes, we can wear outside also. I have been wearing this to school also. Now it's about the Kashmiri embroidery, which is also called Kashida embroidery. It's a type of needlework from the Kashmir region of India. This is one of the most beautiful forms of embroidery in the country, distinguished by its use of a single long stitch to make the design. Single long stitch to make the design. In fact, the whole design is made with one or two embroidery stitches. Such a wonderful, I feel like learning, browsing the YouTube and learning now itself, which are expertly executed by the embroidery craftsman. We shall learn little about this embroidery, Kashmiri embroidery also, children. Have a nice day, fantastic day. And today midnight 2021 will say bye-bye to all of us and will be entering into the 2022. Bye-bye, children. Have a fantastic year ahead.